Good evening, Choate, Rosemary Hall. I'm Rebecca Lillenbaum. It's been a week since Diversity Day, and President Donald Trump has been in office for a total of 3 days now. Yesterday, women joined all around the world together to march in the women's marches. Let's find out how everybody's feeling. We're joined here with Caitlin Lawrence and Lloyd Williams. Hey guys, so what are your thoughts on Diversity Day? How'd it go this year? What were your feelings? How were your conversations?
I facilitated sixth form students. I thought it was pretty educational for me as a facilitator to learn from my classmates.
We have a facilitator here. Wow.
There were some parts that were good and there were some parts that were bad. Some people were more willing to speak than others. I wouldn't say I was surprised by the people who were willing to speak. So it was kind of the people who wanted to talked about it. But overall, I think people probably took a lot away through just listening. So it was a good day, all in all.
A good day.
Diversity Day was a little bit disappointing. I was a little underwhelmed. I thought it was too similar to last year.
I like the discussion thing that we did in fifth form and sixth form. I thought it was good to allow people to express themselves if they wanted to, or if they actually wanted to, rather than forcing them to speak about how they identified.
It was a better experience for me, as it was a lot more eye-opening to see, not just the differences, but I guess just where we all stand.
Wait, are we allowed to say bad things? I don't want to say.
Just speak your mind. Just speak your mind, Caitlin.
I love Teek's Milan speech.
She loved it.
I don't like how we get the same
Liberal agenda.
no like a sort of homosexual black guy or transgender black guy.
Okay, but that's not mainstream.
So but to sort of represent, we have a diverse speaker.
Right.
I feel like that's we've done it 2 years in a row now. And
Yeah.
It's sort of the same.
Okay.
Should we have a more conservative speaker for 1 year?
Well, I mean,
No, but I have to say, I remember freshman year when we did the open mic stuff. That was amazing because you actually got to hear the experiences of people in our community. And I thought that was probably much more eye-opening to all of the students because instead of coming from an outsider, it was people they knew, which I liked.
So I'm here with Anselm.
Hi.
Anselm, how's your week been with everything that's going on?
Well, on top of midterms being Wednesday, really troublesome in the sense that I had to think a lot about my future and I had to think a lot about where this world was going. But I think that being in the community that I'm in, I was very supported. And I felt there were lots of people who could be there for me in this time, yeah.
People on campus have been really passionate about Women's March. Less of a divide after we found out who the president-elect was.
Hey guys, thank you so much for agreeing to talk for the news. Did you guys have a chance to go to any of the women's marches?
I was in DC.
No way. Oh my gosh. Wow. How was it?
It was great, but also very divisive. So the masses were insane. I mean, the numbers they calculated, there was way more than half a million, way more.
Yeah.
There were parts where between buildings when I couldn't move. That's how compacted it was. Then the flip side of that is there wasn't really as much solidarity as people had hoped. Because there were diverse issues that needed to be talked about. There were a lot of people with really great climate change posters, and there were a lot of people with really great feminism posters and really great immigration posters, and there were people who were pro-choice as well as pro-life. That part of it was interesting, but it was also kind of the challenge that we faced when getting the big group of people together.
Right. I'm joined with Delon and Haley. What do you think the climate on campus has been like after Donald Trump's swearing in of presidency?
I think it's a lot less aggressive compared to when he was first elected.
Clash between opinions in the campus.
Right. So there's there's some tension between students of opposing views?
After the election, I feel as though there definitely have been some divisions in our campus. I feel as though politics, they should not define our relationships, you know what I mean? The same way we don't let things like race, gender, sexuality divide us, why should we let politics do the same?
People disagree politely, even Diversity Day, but then deep inside it hasn't been resolved yet. Everyone is I think they're pretty stubborn in their own ideas.
Embrace differences opposed to define them. They're hey, it's good to be different, opposed to saying stuff oh, you're all different and here's why. Instead of telling us, they're hey, you're all different and it's a good thing.
Yeah. Do you think Choate students can work to like create a community where we can all live in harmony under the new administration?
Always try and be the bigger person, and also just live and let live.
Listen to like be changed. Don't listen to reply. Lots of people say that. And I think that's like something of key importance.
Yeah,
to be adopted.
definitely. I'm Rebecca Lillenbaum, and this is Choate News.